What's up everybody, my name is Tonny and I'm here with another Warframe video, and in this guide right here we're going to be looking at Umbral Rhino Prime with 3 builds. We're going to be doing the Iron Skin, Roar, and Rhino Stomp. So for the focus tree, I highly recommend you guys to get the Xenarec because Rhino is not much of an energy type of guy, so you might need Xenarec as well as Arcane Energize for most of your builds here. So I have Arcane Energize almost every my build except the Iron Skin, which is Guardian. So here is the Iron Skin build here. You guys want to have at least 348 strength. You guys can fit in a energy conversion if you guys can, but otherwise it's recommended just to get transient fortitude, because this is enough. You want to get at least some armor mods as well for armor and agility, and ages are both great here. You want to get at least Umbral fiber in here as well. You also need the augment mod for Ironclad Charge because of the extra Rhino's armor rating when you use the ability. For the ore, you guys, I think you guys can put whatever you guys want. You guys can actually add the ore mod for armor as well if you guys want to. But since I have a really strong ass melee weapon, I just swapped that out for a steel charge. And I'll show you guys the reason why. So I'm going to show you guys quick my melee weapon right here. So I use the Fragile Prime here, and it's insanely strong. Almost 200% critical chance. So I basically one-shot almost everything with just one strike or one swing. So this is why I have steel charge here. Okay, so onto the builds. So that is the Iron Skin. I will showcase later how much of the rating you guys get, or how much Ferrite Armor you guys get from this. Oh, by the way, so this Ferrite Armor, that's the raw amount of armor you get without taking damage or any buffs. Okay. All right, so Stomp, I have the damage version. So there's 2 versions of this. Some people have the duration version, which is basically for CC, and then you guys got the damage version, which is basically for just killing stuff. So what I do is I have Roar at 20-second duration. I use Roar and then I use Rhino Stomp, and I kill basically everything. You do at least 5,000 damage more, I think, or somewhere around there. So I'll showcase that as well as without the Roar. So you might want to have at least some strength and range here. So this setup alone basically gets the job done on Neos to Lith. So it's pretty good. I don't think it's that great with Axie. You guys can try it out, but I just use this for Neo to Lith. But I don't use this build that much. This is just for fun. If I feel like stomping on everybody, this is what I use. Not very ideal. So this is what I have here. For Roar, I have the let's see. I have negative range here because of the duration. I want to have at least some duration in here, but enough for me to not spam this so many times, because this takes up almost 100 energy just for casting this, but the damage increase is worth it. You guys can add energy conversion here or swap it out with transient fortitude if you guys want, but I just keep it at whatever I have here. This is good enough for me to kill stuff at higher levels. You guys can replace again the steel charge for something different, maybe growing power. Also, same with Stomp. You can swap this out for growing power as well. Up to you guys. So here are the 3 builds here for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and showcase the builds on how they work and such. First, I'm gonna show you guys the Iron Skin, and then I'm gonna work my way through. All right, guys. So I have the Iron Skin build here right now. I'm just going to show you guys how much of Iron Skin you guys will get if you use the Ironclad Charge. So here we got at least 4 enemies, but I'm just going to go for 3. I don't think I'm going to hit the guy on the right, so I'm going to hit all 3 of these guys. So that's only 52,000. That should be enough for you guys to last around 2 to 3 rounds of Index, or 1 mission or 2 missions. When it comes to Endless, you might have to do it again, but that's not a problem. You got 52,000. That's enough. In my opinion, that's enough. Even getting shot at. So that's the Iron Skin. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the Stomp. So when it comes to the Stomp, I recommend using a roar with it because it just gives you more damage. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the version without the roar, and it's not that great to be honest. So get some energy real fast. All right, here we go. So here's a version without the roar. Only 3,000 damage, so it's not that great here. But what about the version with the roar? So I'm gonna cast the ability first. I'm gonna go ahead and use a stomp. Pay attention to the damage numbers. Notice that around 10,000 or so. That's a lot. Keep in mind these are level 170s, so that's actually a lot. I'm gonna go and do it one more time, just for consistency on the damage here, because sometimes it's kind of random. But I'm just gonna show you guys one more time. Alright, so that's the damage numbers there. It's not that great, but I think it should wipe out some Neo enemies like Corpus maybe, or Grineers. So that's great there. Even though it does bless damage, it's still good against Grineers sometimes, depending on the levels, I guess. So that's the stomp. Now I'm gonna show you guys the other one. Now I'm gonna show you the duration of this, as well as the amount of damage you can do. So with my weapon I have here, I also have ribbons on this. So I'm gonna show you just I think it's the weakest one. I'm gonna show you the weakest weapon here that I have, which is the Sikaris. That does have a ribbon too. I'll show you guys right now. It's just one shot. Okay, that kills a little bit too quick. Let's try the Tigris. Okay, kills a bit too quick. That's fine. Let's go ahead and try a different weapon without ribbons, just in case for those of you that don't have ribbons. I'm gonna swap it out. Here, this one. This is weak. This is really weak. So here's my build for this real quick. It's extremely weak. Nothing great here. Show you guys the damage. Oh, forgot to do the thing. All right. So without ribbon, look how quick that is. That is insanely strong. Duration is around 60 seconds or 1 minute, I believe. So that's insanely strong. So this is why I have negative range, because without range you get more damage. But in turn you sacrifice your damage with you sacrifice your range with damage. So again, if you want to buff your teammates and such, they have to literally touch you in order for them to get the buff. They have to touch you. All right. So almost touching you or just right next to you, they get the buff as well. So those are the three builds. I would showcase only the Stomp and the Roar a little bit. I'm not going to showcase the Iron Skin because you guys have just seen how much I can get that with. If you get 4 in a row, you get around 60 or 70,000 Ferrite Armor. 5 in a row, you get at least 100,000. Anything more, you get more. So that's basically that. So here comes the video showcase right about now. So there you have it, you guys, the builds. So this one's going to be the Stomp build. The next one will be the Roar build. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe to support my channel. Enjoy the rest of the video, you guys. Peace out.
I suspected they might try this. Stand by for support. Light support. Drive. Activate it when your supply is low.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. They're dropping reactant. You open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open. Prepare for light. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.